Hello guys, welcome you guys to my YouTube tutorials. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you on how to draft this dress pattern with basket effect at the down part. So now the full length of the gown I'm making is 38, the bust is 34, the waist is 28, the hips is 36, while the back is 14, and the around arm, which is the hand, is 11. So now let's go for the drafting out. So now what I want to do here is the basket effect at the down part for shoulder to the effect of the V at the down part. I'm going to be using 30 inches for it. From the shoulder to the basket effect, I'm going to be using 30 inches for it. So now for that place, if you notice that the clothes is from the upper hip, it's not at the exact point of the hip, and normally the measurement for our hip is 23, from shoulder to hip is 23. So now we are going to be using 20 inches for that place from the upper hip to the basket point. We are going to be using 20 inches for it. So you are going to minus 3 inches from that 23, from the shoulder to the hip point. So it's going to be giving us 20 inches. So from the shoulder to the place that I told you that we are going to be using, that the effect will come out from, is 20 inches. So what I'm trying to do here is to draft out, so now the normal shoulder that I have here, which is the back measurement, is 14, divided by 2 is 7. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding 1 inch to it. I'm not going to be using half inch. I'm going to be adding 1 inch to it, making 8 inches, because it's a sleeveless dress and I don't want it to be too close to the neck. So now the normal around arm that I have here, which is around the band of the sleeve, is 11. So 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So I'm going to be adding 1.5 inches to it, making 7. So now the normal full length of my dress is 38. But now I told you earlier that I'm going to be, for the basket effect at the down part, I'm going to be using 30 inches. So you take your tape rule, you measure 30 inches to the down part. That's what I'm ruling off here. Sorry for using pen. The pen, my marker that I'm supposed to use, have dried up. I don't know. So and I need to do this tutorial. I'm very sorry. But just follow my instruction the way I'm doing it now. So you are going to understand what I'm doing. So like I said earlier, the around arm is 11. So 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So I'm going to be adding 1.5 inch to it, making 7 inches. So from that place, I'm going to rule it downward this way, and I'm going to give it armhole curve. So now for the neck wideness, I'm going to be using 3 inches. This is 3 inches. I'm going to be using 3 by 3. 3 for the wideness and 3 for the deepness of the neck. And I'm going to give it my normal round neck curve. So now from my shoulder to the bust point is 10, and it's 9. Sorry, I'm using 9 for this. So I'm going to just rule that 9. That's what I'm doing. This is my bust point. So normal shoulder to waist is 16. So you are going to rule it also. So normal shoulder to hip is 23. Shoulder to hip is 23. You're also going to mark it out. But from where the effect is going to come down to the basket point, I'm using 20 inches. So you are also going to draft it out. You are going to rule it out. That's my 20 inches. You know, is 3 inch to the upper hip. So now, after measuring your 20 inches from shoulder to the point, you are also going to measure your shoulder to hip. So after taking out all these measurements, sorry, my barrier is not clear enough, but I know you will understand what I mean. This is my waist point. This is my waist point, and this is my hip point. This is my hip line. So if you notice that I rule a line above the hip, which is that place that the basket point will come out from, and I want to make measure of that effect keyhole at the upper neck. So now from my shoulder, this person, you will note, you are going to just calculate it, that if this person doesn't have bust, that's why I said from my shoulder to a nipple point is 9 inches. So now I rule 6.5 inches downward to the armhole point. So from there you will rule maybe 3 inches or 2.5 inches up, the way I did it. So now you are just going to come in by 1.5 inches and mark it. So you are just going to give it that keyhole effect. It determines how wide you want it to be. So this person doesn't have bust like that. She's not busty. So I don't want it to be exposing a bust. So that's the keyhole effect that I marked there. So now what I'm going to do now, I want to take the normal measurement. So you know, if you want to put lining in your dress, you can just add 2 inches to your measurement. Now the bust of the person I'm making this dress for is 34. 34 divided by 2 is 17. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. While the waist is 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7. You know, if it's divided by 2 is 14, but I'm going to divide it by 4 straightforward. Is 28 divided by 4 is 7. So the normal hip measurement is 36. So 36 divided by 4 is 9 inches. So you are also going to be adding extra 2 inches to it. So now what you are going to, I'm going to connect all my measurements like so. So now, if you notice, you are not going to rule your effect from that hip point. You are going to come up to that place that you mark, which is my 20 inches. From the shoulder to the 20 inches, you are just going to give it that basket effect, like V, to the place that you measure your length to, which is that 30 that I said earlier. So you are just going to cut out everything that you have done. So now from that place that you got your keyhole point that I said earlier, you are going to cut it out. So you are going to just gently cut out the keyhole that you want. That's my keyhole. If you want it too wide, you can just do it. So that's my keyhole. So if you want to cut this place, you are going to be adding half inches to it. At that point that you cut out the keyhole, you are going to be adding half inch to the down part. So now what you are going to be doing here, you are going to place the front on the back. So you are just going to use it to trace out the back. So now I've added my zip allowance to the other side. You can add maybe 1.5 inches to the. So that neck deepness that I used for the back, I used 2 inches. So now you are just going to gently cut it out. So like I said earlier, I said the length of my dress is 38. So that place that I got my effect from, which is that shoulder to the 20 inches. If you minus it from 38, it's going to be remaining 18 inches. So now, for that pleating at the down part, for the wideness, you are going to be using 18 inches. So you are going to be adding extra 1 inches to the turn for the turning of the down part and for sewing it to the basket effect. So you are going to be using 19 inches. So now, for this, what I want to tell you now, for this clothes, you can use 3 yards of materials for it, which is by 60, 3 yards by 60 by length. That's what I mean. So now what I'm trying to explain here is that you are going to be adding 18 inches to it. You just pleat it round. So thank you guys for watching my tutorial. See you on my next tutorial. Please, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification button. I love you guys. Bye.